Yo, peace. Today I want to talk about crystals, how to use them, what's the benefits, misconceptions, all that. We're going to knock it all out. First things, the misconceptions. Why is there so much bullshit out here? Because people are trying to sell you dreams. They're not real. They're really not real people. Literally, they're really just illusions, just to distract you. Not as evil or bad, just simply as a distraction. See, don't look at things as good, bad, right or wrong. No such thing. It's one energy, two expressions, one energy. So don't get caught up in all of that. It's just simply, if you know who's real, fuck with them. If you know who's fake, don't fuck with it. And you know because you feel it in your heart. You feel when a person's lying to you, they're just trying to sell you a product, or they give you just enough just to keep you coming for more, but they never give you the most important element. You know who's who. So don't get caught up in all that fluff and all that bullshit. Fuck with the real people. Because when you fuck with the real people will be attracted to you. They will be attracted to your spirit because you're real as well. You get charged by other people, even through YouTube. It ain't even gotta be face to face. Just watching other people's videos charges you up because it's all about telepathy. This is what YouTube is about. Use your mind. It's telepathy. Just look at it. It's a virtual website, virtual videos. It's very reminiscent of telepathy. You can connect with people. Know what I mean? Use your mind. So the first thing is patience. Crystals vibrate at a very slow vibration. So it's not going to be something that happens or works overnight. If you can work with one crystal for 30 days, you will see a huge difference in your life. But if you're the type of person you want instant results, you want a crystal hop, you want to work with a different crystal every day, and you want to see what happens, just to see what crystals you resonate with. Make sure you know what crystals resonates with you before you just start buying a bunch of crystals. Just buy one crystal that resonates you and just work with that one crystal. You don't need 30, 40, 50 crystals just lying around not doing anything. Don't be that person. Nothing wrong with having a lot of crystals, but don't be that person that's crystal hopping and they don't really know what they're doing. A lot of people get caught up in this new age shit. Don't be that person. Just because a person does yoga and has crystals and know a little spiritual information, that don't make them spiritual. A lot of people are fronting. Real talk. Don't get caught up in that shit. So, one crystal at a time, 30 days, document it. When you document things, this is a hidden jewel. You document your life, you don't have to repeat shit. A lot of us, simply by not writing down stuff, we build karma. You build karma by not writing down shit because you don't commit it to memory. It just completely escapes your mind and you have to do it again. And again, and again, and again. This is why you see certain people, they always get in the same relationships, the same money problems, the same problems keep happening over and over because we are not learning our lesson because we don't commit it to memory. We're not writing it down. You think it's small, but like, yo, everybody has a journal, everybody has a book of shadows. It's that serious. Write it down, always go back and reflect on your life. This is what I did personally. From October 1st to October 31st, I wrote down what's going on in my life every day. And when I reflect on it, I realize how magical life is. Just write down the highlights and also the subtle things that change. And you will see like your life changes completely like every 21 days. They say it takes 21 days to develop a new habit or to break a habit. It's real. If you write this shit down every day, you will literally see the progression you make on a daily basis. But if you're not writing down, you're taking it for granted. You're just gonna have to repeat it over again. You know what I mean? It is what it is. The next thing is the crystals build your intuition. A lot of us are not connected with our intuition. Working with crystals help you get in tune with yourself because the vibration is slow, as I said, but nonetheless it still works if you give it the proper amount of energy and time. Another quick thing, to program the crystal, just put it in your right hand and program it. It's not a big deal. Make sure you cleanse it every day. Make sure that you refresh it. You want to not carry yesterday's energy and information into the next day. Every moment is new. Every day is new. It don't matter that you're going to the same job or you're dealing with the same people. Every moment is new. Don't allow yourself to be caught up in the past. Make sure that you're cleansing yourself, your crystals, all that on a daily basis so that you will be open to new energy. Because if you got old energy stuck to your aura, stuck to your crystals, you're not going to be able to take in a new energy, right? How you going to take in new energy and you still clouded with old energy? You still have hate in your heart. You still blame other people for shit. It's never about one person. Be detached. It's just collective consciousness, right? The masses are zombies, right? Easily influenced and all that. So for you to get mad and hold grudges against one person, like it's not millions of other people that have the same thought process, you're wasting your time. Don't ever direct your energy into one person, hating this one person like they're just the scum of the earth, when they're not. It's a collective consciousness. Especially when you're dealing with a zombie. Why are you taking anything seriously when this person is not even spiritual? Right? If the person was spiritual, they wouldn't even treat you that way. They will have a higher form of intelligence, right? So if this person doesn't have that higher form of intelligence, you just have to have compassion for them and keep it moving. Travel light. Travel light. That's the only way to spiritually grow. You can't grow being too heavy. It's not possible. Moving right along. Sleep with your crystal under your pillow and see if it influences your dreams. If it influences your dreams, you know that that crystal has a gift for you. Crystals are very subtle, just like life is very symbolic. Everything is all about symbols. Always look beyond the surface. Never take anything on face value, because of what the gift is. Whatever changes happen in your dreams or in the waking life is giving you an indication that you can manifest whatever the changes are easily. For example, if you're working with a certain crystal and you realize that you attract more friends with a certain crystal, that means you can manifest friends easier using that crystal as an aid. Not that the crystal is doing it for you. The crystal is not doing the work for you. You're doing the work. The crystal is just an aid. The power is always within you. Remember that. So if you notice little things like that, it's just awakening something that's already within you. So that's why when you put the crystal down, you will still be able to do it if you realize it's you awakening to your own potential, your own power, with the aid of the crystal. Don't look at it as, well, the crystal did it. The crystal didn't do anything but simply assist you. Everything is here to assist you. If you look behind me, it's a zebra pattern. If you look up the zebra animal totem, it really represents independence within the group. You can be amongst your team, your fellows, whatever the fuck you want to call them, but you still are independent. You are still self-sufficient with or without them. You're going to still keep it moving with or without them. Do not get attached to no person, no crystal, no item. Don't get attached to anything. Just walk in truth. Walk in, I guess, the light of God. You know what I mean? Truth. Spiritual principles. Crystals develop spiritual attributes, not spiritual items. Crystals are not meant to just work with it because you're trying to get an item or a material thing. Crystals help develop your spiritual attributes or your spiritual qualities. That's what they're here to do. They're here to help you evolve spiritually, not just to manifest something, right? So we're gonna keep it moving. Last thing is, devote yourself to the spiritual shit and you will literally evolve. You can evolve in a year. I say it like that. If you dedicate yourself in 1 year, you will be so far ahead of everybody else. Not because you're better, you just devote the time. Most people are caught up with the job, the family, this, that, distractions. If you do not allow yourself to get distracted on this spiritual journey, you will avoid a lot of pitfalls that most people fall victim to. They just get caught up with the world. They think because everybody talks shit about them and doesn't understand them that they're doing something wrong. You're doing something right. If everybody's talking shit about you, you are the special person, not them. They're talking shit. You're the spiritual person, so you need to be that spiritual example. Don't fall victim. So that's just a quick intro. You know, it really is an intro. I can talk about this shit forever. So, you know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe. You feel that way, you can donate, you can do whatever. You can hit me directly. I'm free whenever. You know what I mean? I use one of these phones. You know what I mean? I'm futuristic, so you have access to me. So you don't have to wait for me to make a video. You can hit me directly anytime. I help anybody on any path. You don't even have to be spiritual. You can be Christian, Muslim, anything. It doesn't matter. Because when you are universal, you open your arms to the human race, period. So that's what it is. Peace and love.